Hello, in this screencast, I'm going to quickly how to show you some options for organizing your Google Classroom. So when you first create your Google Classroom will look something like this. You can change this theme of your classroom by selecting theme and choose the one you like, select class theme, and then that will change what your Google Classroom looks like. The first page is your stream. This is where you will post announcements and where your students, if allowed, can comment on your announcements. The second page is your classwork page. This is where you will post assignments and materials for your students. The people page will be your students once you've given them the code. And then lastly, this will turn into a Google Classroom gradebook if you are grading work on Google Classroom. All right, I'm going to show you my Google Classroom for last year so you can see a couple of the ways that I chose to organize it. All right, so the stream, you don't have a lot of options for organization. The stream has the most recent posts and announcements on top, and then it goes all the way down. Your only option is to move move posts and announcements to the top. So here's a yearbook digital signing post. If I want that moved to the top, then I can click the three-dot menu and click Move to the Top. And then that will become, now it's the first post. So that's really your only organizational options on your stream. Because of that, you don't want to post a ton of resources solely on the stream because students will have to scroll through and try to find it. Instead, you can organize your classwork page. So you can organize your classwork page by topic. And then the topics will all be listed down the left-hand side, and it will become a menu for students to click and then get to the topic that they're looking for. I chose to have weekly resources as a topic at the top because these are resources that I know my students will need to access more than once. So I have my Zoom code meetings with the link, I have my syllabus, I have my week at a glance slides, and then I have we questions where students can ask whole class questions and can respond to each other and answer, or I can go in and respond. So whatever resources you know your students are going to need to go back to, possibly maybe the online textbook or other things, you can create a topic and have all of those housed towards the top. I also had my weekly check-in, and then this one, I organized most of my units by unit topic, so this is the Odyssey unit. And I have the 3 materials that my students are going to need to access multiple times throughout the unit towards the top. And then I organized all of the assignments towards the bottom, and they have numbers. So, and if you notice, 9 is the most recent, and I put 9 towards the top. I did this because I'll show you on the of mice and men. When I first organized my mice and men unit, I did number them, and there are additional assignments here, and I went in order. I put them in order of one, like numerical order, and had the most recent at the bottom. What I realized is my students weren't able to find for assignment number 7, for example, because they didn't know to click view more. And see, there's the additional assignments. So when I organized my Odyssey assignments, I made sure to keep the most recent assignment towards the top so that they'd have less issues finding it. The reason the numbers are helpful is, for example, if my students are saying, Ms. Holt, we can't find the formative project, then I can say, go to your classwork page and look for number 6 under the Odyssey. And then they can go to number 6, and there are all the assignment details. So kind of a quick way to direct students. All right, in order to do this, if you go to the top, you can hit create, and you can create a topic. There we go. When you create a topic, it's going to go to the top. But remember, I want my weekly resources all the way at the top. So in order to move this, you're going to click and hold, and then you can drag to a different location. Okay, so now it's there. You organize your assignments and your materials within a topic in the exact same way. So if I want the we questions to be at the top, I click and hold, and then I can drag that to the top. And so you can organize your topics, and you can also organize the order of the materials and the assignments there. Okay, that is kind of some quick tips for organizing your Google Classroom. Let me know if you have questions.